I'm Lorenzo Bates, Navajo Nation, a member of Navajo Nation Council. My colleague, Mr. Jonathan Nez and Mr. Russell Begay are here too. Mr. Nez is Vice Chair of the, as indicated by your President, Budget and Finance. Brought him along just to support me on this. He knows which door to go after first. But nonetheless, you have an important decision to make as a community. Let me give you at least my perspective as a member of the Budget and Finance Committee. As you are all aware, Budget and Finance Committee, the Honorable Chuska, your President, was Chairman also of the Budget and Finance Committee. The Budget and Finance Committee just does not just deal with the day-to-day dollars that come in. It has to look to the future. And looking to the future includes looking at the resources. And not just oil and gas leases, but the human resources, because they all play an important part of the puzzle in terms of the Navajo Nation. And you have to piece these pieces of the puzzle together and make a decision based on the pieces. For example, the human resources. If the mines went away, the power plants went away, the 1,000 employees, where would they go? What other work does the Navajo Nation have to replace? If the nation decided to get back into mining, if, as the Honorable President indicated, and as I've heard about the technology, how much more would it cost to get back into mining if we went away, if they went away and we decided to come back? It would cost more. Because every day, that loaf of bread that you get today is more tomorrow. Look at the price of gasoline. There's no certainty as to where it's going to end up. You look at the revenue is the next piece. I agree that at some point, the nation is going to have to decide there's going to have to be a balance between the coal-fired plants, the solar, the wind. But there is none today. There will be going into the future at some point. And the jobs tied to each of those industries and the revenue. Mr. President is correct that looking to the future, our next fiscal year, it'll be tougher. Money is tight, not only within our own boundaries, but at the federal level. We're always competing for outside dollars, external dollars. The Navajo Nation operates on 2/3 of its dollars come external. So you can see all of these are pieces of the puzzle. So I can understand to a certain degree the opposition and the deuce. But right now, given what, at least as chair of Budget and Finance Committee, sees going down, and seeing that technology is improving every day. Every day. The phone that you got yesterday is no longer current because something else is coming out. It's the same thing with the coal industry. Any industry, it's always improving itself. It's always improving. It has to improve to stay up with the rest of the world. So yes, I'm in favor for the purchase of the mine. I see the future. I see the future in terms of technology improving to a point that a lot of what exists today will be reduced. One way or another. It has to. It has to. There's no question in my mind that it has to. But as indicated by several of you, it takes sitting down. It takes making decisions. It takes talking things out. Making decisions. The young people that we have out there, how many of them have come back onto Navajo? How many of them have left Navajo? A great number of Navajos have, a great number of our young people have left. This is an opportunity to build on that resource, to get them to come back. So I ask you, if and when you decide, you vote in favor of this. It's something the nation should own because it will have more control. It will have control over its own destiny in terms of running an operation such as this. You have the people here. You have the miners. You have the ones that have gone out and got educated. There's nothing to say. So with that, I ask for at some point in time your favorable vote on this matter. Thank you.